The Stihl Timbersports New Zealand Championship is the most important event in the calendar because the winner is off to Milan to represent the country on the world stage. So plenty at stake for the competitors. But it begins with the rookies, who are all under 25, and the 2025 event saw a battle royal between Taumaranui's Morgan Bolstad and Whangamomona's Matt Gower. Axes ready for the standing block chop.
Okay, get ready. This is about to get really good. These guys know what they're doing on the standing block. The big heavy hits coming in, far side turn, both at the same time. They reckon they've done enough on that front side. Let's see if they go. A little bit of a stick there for Morgan Bolstad, would have cost him a fraction of a second, and it has too. It's given Matt Gower just that slight advantage.
Then it was the underhand. Accuracy vital with Matt Gower's next opponent, the Aussie-based Kiwi Willie Hoyle.
3, 2, 1, go!
So it's Scott Matthews with a 21.03 in the last heat leading the field. Let's see what these two can do. Young man from Kanumu in Victoria making good work. He's already on the turn, just fractionally ahead of Whangamomona's Matt Gower. So it's Willie Hoyle all the way as we see. We can see the big hits coming in from Matt Gower. He's been on the podium last year and he's a real contender for this title, but I tell you what, you pick the difference. It's how we like it, as tight and as close as it can be.
So a ding-dong battle between two future stars, with Matt Gower taking the title ahead of Morgan Bolstad by just 1 point. Matt was runner-up last year, so finally makes it to the top of the podium and enjoying the competition.
Me and Morgan have been competing all season against each other and we're just so close. Like, he'll get me or I'll get him, you know, and today was my day, yeah, just lucky.
The Women's Championship is just as competitive, with the one to beat Anne Paterson, the Kiwi now domiciled in Australia. Anne's gunning for a three-peat and coming up against big rival Otaki's Alma Wallace in the underhand.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, looks like a clean start for both of this ultimate heat in the women's underhand competition. Is this going to determine the final finishing for it all? Anne Paterson doing what we know she does so well. She's got a three-peat in mind, but I'm sure Alma Wallace wants to see if she can cut that short. Very good first scarf by Alma Wallace for Otaki. She makes the turn first. The Queenslander comes into second on the turn, but I know she's got to be pretty good on the flying finish. But it's Alma Wallace who's really done some work here to get on that front side first. Let's have a look for the daylight between the two pieces on each block. See if you can pick it. And I tell you what, that's going to be a popular victory, isn't it? Oh, both sides, absolutely brilliant.
Then a return match saw Alma again go head-to-head against the defending champ Anne Paterson. This is back to basics with a single hand-pulled saw. It's called the single buck.
3, 2, 1, go!
So last opportunity to record that time to take care of the leaders on the leaderboard. Now both of these two are very good sawyers. They are the top rank. A little bit of a stall there for Alma Wallace and Paterson, keeping good rhythm. Look at this, looking the whole of that blade buried in the wood, and it's a cookie on the ground. Alma Wallace almost had something to say about that last blow, but she held it in.
Anne Paterson showed consistency across the disciplines, winning 2 events with 2 seconds. Second placed Alma Wallace, with Canterbury's Raewyn Windley third. Alma putting real pressure on the defending champion, just 5 points separating them.
Alma, when I first started chopping, she was always someone I looked up to, and to be able to compete out there, I think 3 of my 4 disciplines I was chopping or sawing alongside her, so it was pretty awesome to be able to go out there and compete with your heroes.
Always a highlight of the Ford Ranger New Zealand Rural Games is the Stihl Timbersports Men's Championship. 8 axemen compete over 6 disciplines to find a winner, with 3-time champion Jack Jordan the man to beat. The first event for the big boys, the underhand chop, and leading the way, world champion Taumaranui's Jack Jordan against Murupara policeman Kyle Lemon.
2, 1, go!
Okay, the others are quick, but these are the quickest 2 by ranking. Let's have a look and see. Look at the speed and cadence of Kyle Lemon up against Jack Jordan, the man who's taken all the titles. But it's got to be Jack Jordan first on 10. Get a load of that jump turn by Kyle Lemon, but it's not going to be enough because Jack Jordan blocked it out right now. Right now he has. Kyle Lemon needs to keep up. He needs that time still to be quick.
In timber sports, the chainsaw is known as the stock saw. It features an off-the-shelf chainsaw against a 40-centimetre poplar log. And this time, Stratford's Shane Jordan against Kyle Lemon.
Go!
And away we go here. This is going to be the fastest heat
by rights, but it might not be. There's some good bloods going in, and Shane Jordan absolutely first. Gets the lock on the end of 6-6-1, do pretty well.
And he does have the wood. He does have the wood. Shane Jordan on this little bit of a matchup just comes through slightly ahead of Kyle Lemon.
The standing block simulates felling a tree with an axe, and the Jordan siblings meet each other for the first time.
2, 1, go!
So it's Jack on your left, Shane on your right. A little bit of sibling rivalry for the first time of the day. This is where the heavy hits. They haven't wasted much time getting in on that turn either. They are absolutely going for it. These were the top 2 podiums for last year. But it is New Zealand's Rural Sports Person of the Year 2024 who puts the half on the deck.
Now to the single buck, the massive 2-metre-long saw. It's all about rhythm and strength. Former rookie world champion Chris Lord against Putaruru's Cleveland Sherry.
Go!
Looks like a couple of 3-peg saws here. Really good cadence there from Chris Lord. Good speed, Cleveland Sherry. Got a heavier blow, but we're coming down to about the 60% mark. They're going to be really sucking the air in now as they go for the final. Temptation not to flick it off, but I'll tell you what, Cleveland Sherry, first time up in this pro league for the men, really looks like he's doing his utmost to deliver in the competition.
The springboard is all about power, precision and balance, while reaching a height of nearly 3 metres above the ground. Last year's rookie New Zealand champion, Cleveland Cherry, in this event for the first time against Masterton's Quinton Fawcett.
Second. Both put the axe into the top block straight away. Cleveland Cherry first up on board number 2, starts the approach, top scarf. Quinton Fawcett now pulls the axe and starts his procedure to get through that top block. So you heard, if you can imagine, that's a tree standing in the forest. It's got buttress roots. They have to get up high to get into the clear wood. They'll try and cut as much out of that face as they can on the good side before they turn to the back. Okay, Cleveland Cherry, he looks like he's on form. A little bit of a slab going on there, but probably not enough to stop him putting in the cut. Quinton Fawcett now turns to the back. Gets the first blows in. It's all on time. We need to make sure we get the good time in. So he works his way across to the far side. Almost there. One more blow and it's done.
So down to the final challenge. Shane Jordan steps up and the winner takes all discipline. The hot saw, which features an 80 horsepower super saw driving the chain at 240 kilometres per hour. Triple points at stake. Shane knows he has to really go for it to win.
Oh, he's shaking his head. I can't see the crown line. I can't see the crown line.
3 slices in less than 6 seconds, and unfortunately, Shane crossed a penalty or crayon line, and that means disqualification. So Jack Jordan just has to finish to win.
2, 1, go!
There you have it, slight hesitation on the third cut, but I'm thinking that's just to make sure that the time is recorded, that the cut's got to be a good one.
So those triple points on the hot saw event and Shane's DQ ensured Jack's victory by a comfortable 18 points over his older brother. Last year's rookie champion Cleveland Cherry made a big statement in the big league. Third place, a point off second.
Sort of a lot of pressure that comes down to the one day to get everything right and, you know, to come out on top. With the way the points are sort of set up, it's pretty easy for someone to jump over top of you. So to come away on top, I'm really happy, yeah.